Hi everybody. Hi everybody in YouTube land. This is Sikai. I'm fine. I'm chilling. It is Wednesday, 1:20 p.m. Okay, let's see what the date is. I don't know it offhand. October the 12th, 2011. Exactly. And I'm not doing too much anything. For real, for real. I really am not. I ain't doing too much of nothing. What I'm doing right now is I'm just chilling, having fun. Not really having fun. Going online, reading emails from y'all on Facebook. Is I actually made a post online. Facebook keeps changing things so often, to whereas I really can't get used to all the changes. I'm checking messages. Come to find out, 2 days later, they have a whole different protocol of changing. Now they have a whole different protocol of changing messages. Now they have this whole little thing. You look up there on Facebook, they have this little chat thing. Then it has numbers in front of it. I learned today that when you see the numbers in front of it, that means that's how many messages you have. I thought it just meant how many people wanted to chat with me. So I would click at the bottom and I wouldn't see any chat people. I'm like, oh, well, Facebook is malfunctioning. This morning I woke up with 20 some odd things in front. I'm like, I got 20 people who want to chat with me, but I don't see anybody chatting. No, Sakai. All right, Earth to Sakai. When you see the little chat thing that's not chat, those are private messages to you. Yeah, I learned that today. Sorry. So all of you, I'm reading your private messages and making sure that I answer you back. Yeah, some of them go back pretty far. Some of you may have even unsubscribed to me. Just they unliked me. I'm so sorry. But look, I wanted to make this video for one reason. I was having a great conversation with one of my with one of my Facebook friends, and she's dealing with a male. She's dealing with a man that that she girls and men folks too. But this is specifically for the women. Have you ever, for the women and gay men of my persuasion, have you ever just had a really wonderful friend? He's an excellent friend, just absolutely wonderful. And then things start happening, and then he kisses you, just kiss you right there, right? And then it goes to the next level. You know what I'm saying? Y'all like my hair? Okay, mind you. Okay, I know, sidebar. I'm coming. But look, all the hair jewelry I had? I took it all out, except for two pieces. See? I have two over here. I couldn't take them all out. I couldn't. I felt naked. I felt naked. So I have two pieces here, and I have one piece. Okay, hold on. This the two piece is so pretty. I have two here, and I have one here. Only bad thing about it is that when I cut it off, I cut these ends, but you know what? They'll grow back though. But anyway, I digress. I'm so sorry, but I digress. So look, she was basically in this situation, right? And she was chilling with this young man, just having a great time, and they started kissing and hugging, and things, one thing left, one thing, just things progressed, and then all of a sudden she found herself making love with him. Now it wasn't really making love, it was fucking, but she found herself in that situation. Now, of course, let's fast forward to a few days later. Now, she's thinking, of course, she's known this man for a very, very long time. She's known this man since she was very young. And she's probably thinking in her with her female mind, this is the opportunity I've always been waiting for. He seemed like a good man. I'm attracted to him. I've known him for a while. Excuse me, we're becoming intimate. This is wonderful. This is exactly what I've been waiting for. Fast forward 2 days or 3 days. He is now going to a singles party, maybe with strippers and hoes that are going to be there. So she's sitting there thinking, hold up. I thought we were progressing in a, kind of like a, not relationship, but like the beginning of a nice boyfriend, girlfriend kind of thing, and come to find out that that's not the case. So I wanted to make this video to discuss this, and for a lot of my YouTube fans, a lot of my YouTube family and Facebook family, most of you are females, and gay men are my persuasion. So do understand. In this situation, and I told her on Facebook, I said, in this situation, you made one mistake. You went into this situation. Now, ladies, I'm gonna tell y'all all this. If the man has not put a ring on your finger, or if he has no intention, if he has not verbally told you that he wants to be in a committed relationship, and if you now, I believe in sexual expression. I do believe in that. I think sexual expression is wonderful. Have your fun. You're young. You're wonderful. You're just fabulous. Just do it. Yeah, do it. Have fun. That's the reason why God gave you a vagina. If he didn't want you to have sex, he would have made it feel so good. That's my viewpoint. This is common sense. Sex feel good. Sex is wonderful, honey. I love it. Girl, child, please. The orgasms be making you blow. Girl, you find one man that will fuck you good. Girl, you be talking about it the whole month. Girl, child, girl, you will literally be thinking about that orgasm a month later. It's a month after the fact. What is you talking about? And you're not talking about what you thinking about. How he made you come, right? Exactly. Sex is wonderful. Sex is meant to feel good. But, ladies, what you're going to have to understand, especially nowadays, is that when you go into situations like this, you're going to have to take that heart out. Okay, take the heart, put it on the burrow. You know them little pretty jewelry boxes. Put your heart in that really pretty jewelry box and keep it safe from that encounter. Because the way men think, now me being a gay man, that's the wonderful insight. Because I am of the female energy, most definitely. I consider myself an honorary member of the female, now not womanhood, I ain't no woman, but I do consider myself being part of the female woman sisterhood because I have that energy inside of me. So it's a wonderful thing because I understand how they think, but I understand how we think as well. It's quite lovely. These is sidebar. Every one of y'all should have a gay friend like me to tell y'all some shit. It's like, look at here. But make sure they not no messy queens because you can't listen to no messy queens. Make sure they're a little bit older, a little bit more established in life so they can tell you some shit. You say, no, look at here, Chippy. What you did, no. I'm gonna guide you to right. We gonna talk about some stuff. Exactly. So, what you're gonna have to understand, what you're gonna have to learn how to do, is take that heart, put that heart in that pretty little jewelry box over there, and have your fun. Because one thing that we're gonna have to learn how to do, y'all learn how to do, and me per se as well, is stop thinking like a woman, especially when you're being intimate with the man. I don't care. Understand something. Women are all soft and pink and wonderful, just soft and pink and just hearts and little birds and everything. It's wonderful being a woman. Being a woman is a fabulous revelation in this universe and it's absolutely beautiful. But you're going to have to learn to start thinking like a man. If he has not verbally told you that he wants a relationship with you, more than likely it's a hookup. Or it's just there for you to have fun. Now, of course, he has this agreement inside us. Most men don't know how to communicate worth the shit. So he hasn't. We are used to communicating. Okay, he hasn't told me that we're not on a relationship, so I am to assume. Now, this is how a woman thinks. I am to assume because this evening is so beautiful, and it's so wonderful, and it's so romantic and fabulous that we are going to the next level. I don't have to hear that from him because he's proving to me through his actions and through his every stroke and through the dinner and the whining and dining that he loves me and that he wants to go to the next level. No. Did he tell you from his mouth? Did he say it from his lips? Look at here. Uh, I like you and I want you to be wifey. I want you to be wifey. You're wifey material. Did he say that? No, he didn't. You assuming some shit. You're not to assume. That's not for you to do. Ladies, and then also too, the little young, my little Facebook friend. You know who you are. She's a beautiful girl. She told me. She said, you know, I told her to stop leading with your heart and start thinking like a man. And she says, you know what, Sakan, I'm looking for my knight in shining armor. And I told her, I said, you know what, honey, right now you are a little princess, a beautiful little princess. But in order to receive your knight in shining armor, you must be a queen. A queen that is strong and that is cunning and that can think like a man. Not give up your woman wiles. Because being a woman and having the energy of a woman is an incredible thing in this universe. But we live in a world with men. They're all around us. They're beautiful. Some of them, most of them are quite lovely. You just love to look at them. But you have to learn how to think like them, especially when it comes to intimacy. We have to learn to have our fun. When he leaves, you know, mama, you go wash yourself up and just luxuriate in the afterglow. After the afterglow, you reach on the burrow and you put that heart right back in your chest. The reason why I recommend y'all do this, because some of y'all is jaded. I'm gonna let you think about that while I have a sip of coffee. Ooh, this coffee is so delicious. Why is you jaded? Because you've been giving your love to too many men that ain't did shit to deserve it. They done took your heart and ate it and stumped all on it, just Xeroxed it and gave it to somebody else. You see what I'm saying? And took your heart and did everything with it but love it and put it in a little good. I always visualize. This is how I visualize when a man, my lover, yes, sidebar, he would take my heart and he would put it in a platinum gold box, red velvet, and just put it right here in his heart. I know. This is kind of wacky. But that's my visualization. That man ain't did that for your heart. He done stomped over it, tried to eat it, put salt and pepper, hot sauce on it, gave it to another girl, asked her if she wanted a piece. All types of bullshit. But he has not treasured it. He has not fully understand the audacity of your love. So why the hell give it to him? As a man told you, I'll be honest with you. I wouldn't give my heart to no man unless I knew without a shadow of a doubt that he was husband material. And even then, I'm like, nigga, you still not getting all of it. You know why? Because I'm a queen. I know how men think. I know how men play games. Understand something, ladies. Men always think for the moment. That's what they're made to do. That's why they're able to make decisions. So they're able to make life changing decisions. So what's the word? Objectively, women are very women speak through eternity. When a real woman speaks, what comes out of her mouth is usually genuine, especially when it comes to love and intimacy, and she means what she has to say. Men are not like that, sweetheart, unless they love you. But when it comes to the heart, at the end of the day, protect yourself. Men have always spoken and thought for the moment. That's what they're made to do. That's just what they do. Women are not like that. This man that made love to you, and you already done named all four children you're gonna have with him. You can't think all soft and pink like that, sweetheart. You can't do that. But if you do continue to do that, you're gonna continue to be hurt. It's the truth. It's the very truth. When you're intimate with these men, when you decide to have your fun, learn to think like a man. Learn to protect your heart, so that when Mr. Right comes along, you can give him all the love he deserves and everything that he needs, because he's gonna deserve it and he's gonna need it from you. So anyway, I love y'all so much. Yeah, I've had too much coffee. Have a great morning, and I'll make another video talking about some stuff. Okay, press. I'm right. I'm right. Press the red button. Yeah.